play and they are more team fight. I think if it depends on gameplay. If GG really play better, so I think they can win.
All right, and we started the talk for the mid laners. Does Queen of Pain counter Wind Ranger sufficiently, Effie?
I don't think Wind Ranger is gonna be shut down. Queen of Pain has a really strong lane against her, but later on you get the Gleipnir, you have like follow-up roots from Underlord, and you can fight back.
Okay.
So I like Gamin.
Let's find out how things are gonna play itself out. But first, a word from the coach of Quest. Guess who?
Hey, guess who?
Hello.
So you guys, you had the day off, I think. You watched some insane matches. And these guys, Gamin Gladiators, also had an insane match where they had a comeback. Does that affect at all how you draft, how you coach?
It doesn't really affect because we prepared one day also additional, but overall it's we know Gladiators pool because we play them a lot and DPC, so we're just ready.
Okay. Second question, final question actually, is the Terrorblade versus Juggernaut. I've heard people say current Jug is very good against Terrorblade, so can you explain a little bit why you picked the Terrorblade in the draft?
Our carry was super confident in this hero, and he told that this will be okay. We were discussing about 3-4 heroes for carry, and he just said that TB is very good.
Okay, gotta trust your players, and we're also gonna trust our commentators.
Execution here is formidable from the side of Gamin in terms of abusing this hero on the lane in the CS department, getting to a fast Vanguard. Ace is still looking for that defensive item, and Quest are going to try and arrow it a third time. They're just going to bring a Sonic Wave in to finish him off. This is a lot of abuse on an Underlord who is having a very rough game, or at least you understand what they're doing. And I think it's something that more teams should have been aware of over the year, because Ace is really the standout player on this squad. So he's
trying to get the spear off of the Omni Slash, doesn't quite latch, and as a result, Malik is going to be pulled back to his doom. Quinn shows up just in time.
And he's finding a decent amount of gold out of his neutral camps and ways here, almost 100 CS. So that part is working out for Noob. Maybe he is actually in advantage. I'm just going to scale the piece. The damage fast up here. Power is going to try and get out, but it's a power shot that has the extra damage required. But there are a lot of issues with the EV behind here. It was come on at all.
Looks it back in with the Underlord coming in, but Malik has already shown up. It's the God's rebuke, but he can still play to defend Noob in this fight. Back in Arena, managed to get two. Topo's going to respond with his own Arena. It's going to be a mess, but they have the Supernova. That is going to give Quest the advantage here in this fight. They are able to get away from the Supernova explosion. Noob trying to chase after them with TA. It's gonna help. Arrow. Oh man, great reactions from Gamin Gladiators to these arrows. Attempted without a setup stun. They're gonna catch Tofu here. Move. Trying to get off whatever spells he can. Supernova inside of the arena. They wipe him out with the Sonic Wave too. That was heavy commitment for just a...
Quinn has put himself in a corner.
Yeah, why did he do that? He doesn't have the BKB, but he'll manage to get away from that win rate. Created enough time that it looks like with Darachu here with the Omni Slash, they can push back against Quest, do enough damage that they have to retreat. You can see Noob's getting out, Mount's gonna be caught, so they do manage to kill two off of that one. Quinn, I guess going back there, created just enough time, and now they've gotten two hero.
Issue right now is getting the Pain just jump into the first, this Wind Ranger.
Gonna jump in. The Sun Rays really now burn him down quickly. Combine that with the terrible damage, and they have a kill. Now we want to end these two ultimates, 4 days ago, 3 because Matt was
which can come through clutch here for Tofu as he got off the Torment earlier.
and so to the bottom to CH 2000. He picks up a double damage, but Gamin Gladiators with their smoke up has some information here. No life channels could be used. Gladiator will get hit by a double pieces. Setting the Omni Slash, and he gets picked off once again.
Watching to burst a big core at the start of the fight off the Hex spear chain. And then you're going to have to play around this egg and kind of reset it.
Yeah, this Hex actually says that I think that entire idea is possible without the Hex, but here it shows itself. Gets a ping off onto Rush to Hex here, Arena. Damage from the meta.
We'll get those TPs back here. This is still a decent area for Quest to fight around that high ground war.
Nice shadow shot. Big hurt damage on these lines. Isn't going to be enough. Now we need to be under what the BKB gets off the Thunder on the Ace. A big turnaround from Quest, but can he fight through Darachu on a second life? They're going to be able to blow up Ace. Focus fire, still stuck. in this focus fire. Noob, he's going to be left
still
without his
deceived.
carry and quest. Oh no! A massive DC in the middle of a very important team fight.
We're gonna let it decide. We're gonna change the Juggernaut and blow him up. That is how she goes, I suppose. That is gonna look for Omar here.
Word for word, surrounding Omar. Gaming Gladiators. They head to it.
Man, that Jug.
Shackle shot does land. Gaming Gladiator turn around, but Quinn doesn't have his BKB. They go straight for him on the arena. He eats the cheese, though. Still gets stuck inside the arena with the Supernova about to explode. It's gonna stun nobody. Not even the Juggernaut comes back for the Omni Slash in time. Now they're gonna pull back Cowrie. He's gonna be stunned. They leave him behind. The rest of Quest desperate to get out of here. Very much a lost engagement for them that is out of their hands, and now they go into a point where they don't have meta, potentially for a high ground defense.
How much do you want to push it? Every time. It doesn't matter. That's super. That's why they finish off. They really want to pick up here. They're just not getting it.
The auras from Ace keep them alive for now. They're going to go for Ace now, but the Omni Slash is there. Juggernaut Arrow in the space, and Arrow's landed on the Juggernaut to get back down. Now a second Supernova, no way, Dyrachyo! He rolled that arrow, the most terrible arrow of his career. Now he's going to come back on his second life, though. Is he going to be okay? A spear away, Arrow, Omar creating the space for the rest of Quest to be able to get away, but they've lost their Aegis. They want more off of it, and they will have it. Malik, he'll be brought back into his death. So 2 heroes for that Aegis. Ends up okay for Gaming Gladiators, but what an insane arrow from Omar off that Swift Slash.
He looked all on TA2000. He bought out for Swift Blink here on the Terrorblade. No buyback for him. All in for Quest. Gonna lay the cards on the table.
Smoke is breaking. Malik is in position. He jumps in. Immediately goes for the spear, but not yet. Too fast, and now the Super is gonna jump you. But the jump in from Dyrachyo. He's trying to spin himself out of here, but they realize he is so isolated from his team. They kill him, and Gaming Gladiators are gonna lose more now potentially. The refresh going outside the Vice, immediately trying to jump and slow down Ace. Telmeans puts him away. Sword back in. On the Kendrick Cowrie though. Breathe down. Noob is gonna be able to get some more damage out. Terrorblade is reigning supreme here. He's running away. Wait a minute. He feels like they can't keep that fight anymore. He's back away. He's got the buyback on Dyrachyo. He doesn't want to fight this carry any longer, and he does not get caught in the Omni Slash. He thinks about going back in now. Let's see if Nuke can get out. Blink away, gets out in time, but they have to leave behind Malik. So the 2 supports and the offlaner die in exchange for Juggernaut dying and buying back.
And they're double damage for Quinn on top of the Daedalus. He has no buyback here. If you buy the Wind Ranger, you might just win this game. You've not been able to do it once as he is still 13-0. So now he's getting a break. Absolutely out of control.
That one they're going to lose their big goals immediately, but so too is Malik dying without much of an impact. That's an attitude of the first use. They need another 25 seconds until another Supernova. And they've already popped.
T2000 did not want to stand his ground. He wants to find some backline. Maybe this Wind Ranger, maybe respecting the double damage that got popped there from Quinn.
They're going to try and chase out with that double damage. Try and catch these supports. They got him with the glide here. The jump in. Omni Slash going out. New blinking into the static turmoil. TA2000 fights up against Quinn. He's getting a bullet off the null fire on him, and he kills him. Now he turns his attention over to Roger. It's out. TA2000 couldn't put the spot on him. Now he's going to be slowed down and Bailey Morpheus is knocked over TA2000. On the Swift Slash going out, and he doesn't have a ton to stay alive. And he need buyback from him. No Quinn. No Malik. A 4 versus 5 for the pin. New. Playing with these supports. Gotta keep distance so. Slash. Oh, second. The ability games could be enough. New. He spotted. Thunder strike. Keeping up.
That's another buyback forward out from Quest. I still don't think they can fight without the meta. 60 seconds here. As well. Malik, easy to number 2.
It's not enough. Noob will get away into the night. Storms potentially with the kinetic field duration as well, locking these heroes in. I mean, that is a team fight winner right there.
And itemization. It's all about itemization for Gamin. These Lincoln spheres. You got a Sundraw onto a Lincoln's. That changes this entire game if that lands.
Yeah.
The triple Lincoln sphere for Gamin has caused a mountain of problems.
And Gamin Gladiators, 30 seconds till the Terrorblade is back up, and they can just go straight for the throne.
Yeah,
Wiz is going to go for it. Focus fire, they have a glyph, yes.
This might just be the game. How do we
But he's got a refresher, he's going to re-PKB. What are you going to do if you can't refresh your glyph? Polwark laying into it, and Polwark is trying to redirect the lead attack. He's never going to be off the arena trying to block the damage.
The Phoenix egg, right? Because you can just stone gaze and go hit it, so the enemy team can't really defend the supernova themselves.
So what do you think, Faith Beyond? Final thoughts on the draft?
I think maybe I prefer Gaming's draft because I think they are second pick, so the 18 pick and Medusa is quite comfortable. I think because they saw Void, Faceless Void, so they pick Doom. So they can have a better late game. Yeah.
I prefer Gamin's draft too, because I feel like their lanes are just pretty solid, and I don't think that line is enough of a threat for the Storm Spirit. But I mean, Quest may have a chance, honestly, if they were able to mentally reset after that last game.
Yeah, they have some solutions against Medusa. I don't know if we'll see like line mana draining her, but there's like some cool stuff they can do, and they just have so many teamfight spells that if they can execute it well and force Gamin into like a straight 5v5, they should be able to wombo combo, but Gamin's still good too. So.
All right. Well, we're going to find out who is going to take game 2 of this best of 3 series. Will Gamin knock out Quest, or will Quest force out the third game? Before we see that in action, we're first going to head over to Jenkins, who's standing by with the coach of Gaming Gladiators. It's CY.
Hey, CY.
Hey,
You guys gonna win?
I hope so.
You had a long break. What'd you talk about? I gotta ask.
Of course, we talked a bit about the situation and everything, also with the Quest guys. I think it's a very unfortunate situation. I'm glad that we just get to play some Dota again. And yeah, we also just tried to chill out and, you know, not worry too much about anything.
In terms of this draft, Medusa last pick. Did Duraccio ask for this? Is he like, this a free Medusa game, boys?
Actually, he didn't ask for it. Like, we said it's a good Medusa game, but he's down to play it. He's down to play anything he says, so I believe in him.
He's down to do anything.
We're thinking all the games we see from him, the Primal and the T, and the Snap have definitely been his two best heroes in terms of doing well in lane and then being a threat in those late game fights.
Are trying to make a run for it, but the zombies are slowing him down, and then very likely it's going to be your first blood going over to Celery.
Nice little pickup with the tombs. The levels up. Ace eventually did find a healing creep, and he will gobble up a harpy creep. Well, certainly a
First
lucky
in
line
bash,
today.
that's going to help TA2000 out quite a bit, and going for the kill on Ace. Gary's low, but they should still be able to get the kill on Ace, and Tofu can't do anything in return. A 0-1-2 build by him. No levels of the Illuminate Blast. Even if he lives here, it's like, well, where are you going to go?
He's gonna south up.
I guess so.
Almost got the courier.
It does mean nobody's in lane for a bit, so maybe some missed CS and experience for sure.
I mean, to be fair, Illuminate is pretty bad against the Faceless Void lane. He can jump it all off, and then it's an extra time dilation target. And it's just a nice aggressive read by Quest. Even though Ace has gotten some damn good small creeps down here, still winning that lane. And there is the solo kill with the kisses.
Got the level 6 before him. And Quinn opting, he was behind in experience, but we've seen a lot of Storm Spirits at this point. Like, okay, if the enemy mid has kill power, power 6, you just default jungle. But Quinn opted not, so you gotta try to take all the damage. The price for it, Duraccio almost dies. The blood for Daniel kick him out.
By 1 or 2 HP, they find that kill with the last tick, just enough to know. That's a lot of XP into...
They always gone for 83 invested threes. And Quest are looking to be able to continue that pattern, but to get past. Oh no, he didn't hit from Alarm. And Quinn with his arcane root is just gonna get too much done. He's gonna go for a second kill. Someone's gonna help take the tower to ensure a double in mid.
We will get the Wisdom Rune on...
Or coming in here. Supports on both sides gonna try and change this fight. They'll get the stun on to Tofu. Looks like the Keeper of the Light is gonna be the one to pay the price here. One final Fire Spirits, a little bit more burn damage, a Blood Grenade added on top, and he dies.
Another nice little rotation from the supports. They are racking in a lot of XP right now. They're both 5.5 basically to the level 4s on Gamin, as they just had to commit resources to bring the Storm back in the game. Always a trade-off somewhere else. And if you can get a fast egg and finger up, you know, the downside of these big ultimate lineups is sometimes you have to wait for your cooldowns to fight. The thing is that I think Quest have so many, it almost doesn't matter. Like, just start throwing them out to kill people. You still have 3 or 4 more left.
Yeah, but they're gonna throw this one out. Kisses and Chronosphere. Once again, special attention being played to Ace and making sure he does not walk away with a free laning phase. He's a Doom, so he's gonna have high net worth naturally, but they don't let him get...
Wait, they puts a hit force that also staying.
That's actually a really good response. They need him even to keep him alive. And Alphys with the head, they change himself and get the kill on Quinn. What a beautiful turn from Malin. You make it out ahead of the read to TP out too. That was... Deuce doesn't have stone gates, but the fact that he's faced away from the Deuce, that Deuce just has just that little bit of extra thing to it.
I mean, this is not a turn play that he expected here.
No, not at all. Long as he goes to kill on Omar Quinn. Not going to be kept down for long. Immediately gets a kill on Revive.
You have to keep in mind this.
Do you think this is one of those lineups that both teams is fine, like with their scale? Quinn. That's something up there. Supernova, he managed to get one Fire Spirit out, but the other ones didn't land on the supports, and as a result, the egg will die.
I think, and you are going to get out farmed. So you're going to feel a little pressure right now. If you get through this period, though, get to your talents, get to your BKBs. Level 2 on the egg, level 2 on the chrono, then you're a bit happier in these fights.
Orchid going to be put to use on Cowrie. So his sight device is going to be even more delayed. He's not having the free...
Orchid? And the late Orchid pickup for Quinn, though, still very effective here.
TA2000, he already used his time walk. Quinn's going to try and pounce onto him. He's hidden away into the trees. He does have Chronosphere, but they spot him. He's going to get an Orchid in, and now he's going to get bursted down. Can't get any spells off.
This Orchid's already paid off. He's kind of the front line this game.
Yeah.
He has to be the one going in, setting the fight up, giving vision. No one else wants to show.
They're going to go for Celery pretty deep here to collect the position 5, but nobody from Gamin Gladiators is close by, so it's a wise choice. Quest get a kill and a tower for that.
Gamin just farming the map. It's not going to help you contest this Roche, but maybe Quest don't want to contest the first Roche. Maybe they're just going to play for second and third and try and get
you have crazy good high ground defense, so... Maybe they're just going to shrug off the little pickoffs like this, the Roshan kill, and just say, make them try and go.
They are really banking on their late team fighting here.
Yes, they are.
I mean, Water Axe is definitely not the end of the world.
Wait, oh, he gets the illusion, and he gets the Orchid before the disable Omar. He's going to get picked off here, and they're going to be able to get the other support Cowrie as well. So Doom put to use, because, I mean,
yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything, but you have to think about this black hole out of the chrono because you don't want the Medusa getting chakra.
Oh, the Hex! Can he TP out? No, he can't. He's saying, okay, Ace is too close to this one. I'm dead.
I mean, this is what's basically going to happen. Like, you're going to concede some kill or tower on the map. Well, you ain't the bullet here. Yeah, accelerated to get they caught that line! Right to Bro, but not going to take Omar. And without Omar, we did now 3 of his team right where that's we is. He is out of time lock away in the side. 1-for-1 exchange, not too bad. But running low on ultimate. You see, look at that whole black hole though. You cannot clump here if you're gaming knowledge. So he's got a black hole. He's letting the call dead. There's a response waiting. He's going to stop the kids. Just trying to kill the Sapphire. It looks like Raj is getting able to do that. And Malik. It was too much. The damage was too. Dude, that was the risk going back in. And it almost probably Cordo the landing in the mine.
Look at Dyrachyo, he played it too aggressively, and now it's going to be caught in the mid lane. Out of mana. Is there enough damage? TA2000 with the buyback here. Both him and Noob committing to this fight. It's a kill they have to get in this situation. They committed too much for it.
Dyrachyo
got it, and they're going to be able to get the Coddle as well. Tofu gets drug in by Dyrachyo's over aggression. They lose 2. Are they going to see this coming? Omar, beautifully positioned to break any smokes, potentially get any reads. He sees Ace and immediately jumps in. His team has finished up Roshan. He wants to get the extra kill off of this one, and Ace is going to be stalled up significantly. He does have BKB, but TA2000 does have Chronosphere, and he's going to put it to use. He finished off the Doom, and they can go for it. The Undying as well. Celery got caught in the back line, so no chance of grab ally. Malik jumping forward. A few more seconds till the black hole, but a few seconds of disable might just be enough. And they go, a follow it up. Malik, a back hole about to come up, but no! Quinn, he gets away, has a little bit more mana to work with, has to dodge the kisses coming in. Noob, laying aim to Celery, another flyback out from the side. He got a three-man black hole! It is absolutely perfect for Malik! He sees the opportunity to take down Gamin Gladiators, put him in their grave after a successful Roshan fight.
Oh, he got the storm from the high ground. Doesn't need the vision to get them all. Is all the spells for Quest are lining perfect.
Oh yeah, the next off-lane faces Void. Press a jump in. They're going for an Aegis hero. This is bold, but they will have Doom back up. He's gonna go for the black hole. Really good Doom just on the edge of it. Then finally gets canceled. They do have the grab ally as well. Otoki giving over to TA2000. But he popped out of it. He popped out of the Doom. Got the trouble with the Doom. TA2000 jumps back. Oh, the blast! Right in the middle of the Chronosphere. He was just about to take out Ace and Quinn, but Tofu's blast saves the team fight. And now they're both dead. Remember, they bought back the Void. It's Gladiators. They're landing exactly on the dieback.
It's gonna be real damn close. That is a huge jump from Quinn.
Cowrie gonna be hot here. He does have an opportunity to get up his own side. In fact, Quinn is committed so much, he's gonna use the last bit of mana to be able to finish up the Phoenix, but Noob is back into play. They're gonna go for the kill on Quinn. He doesn't have much to work with here. A small little hop away. It's not going to be enough. He dies. AoE Doom. Ace are gonna go for the kill on the Sapphire. More buybacks are up. They're all up now. Quest. They're gonna be able to fight back here, but the Vegas are happening at the same time. TA2000 trying to stop Dyrachio, but it's Zogate allows it to go through. Get off the Megas. Now he's turning up second. Zogate, oh no! The Faceless Void's in trouble. TA2000 does manage to get up both Quinn with his buyback finished off Cowrie. Noob, the turn. Up. The Tombstone though, what about the grab ally?
You don't have a choice. You need the divine hits on these cores right now.
Charlie, Quinn, he's gonna lose his Aegis.
Dyrachio
Game goes out. Do they hit for the throne? Are they willing to do that? There's still a close.
Very dear. That was a hit. He bought out for a pressure plus late on the board.
He's gonna survive through the last one. Wait for the Chronosphere and brought down Celery, but now a buyback. He refreshed on TA2000 and second Chronosphere ready to go. Ready to go next. Trying to build damage. Good damage on Dyrachio is a decent amount. The Hex follow. Oh, he got stopped with the same time. Cookie away. TA2000. He takes the line of Chronosphere with the egg. What a combination from Quest. They keep their carry alive. And now Gamin Gladiators panicking. They're gonna maybe start flying back. They do it. Oh my God. It's gonna be able to catch three. Gamin Gladiators clip of the Doom. It's gonna be able to stop it. Quinn. He jumps in with the Orchid. Grabbing the TA2000 dies, but he got the gold enough for be able to get another buyback. Quinn. He's going back in, trying to catch more. TA2000 playing up against Megas, playing up against 5.
Right now, there's no way you're taking these tombstones down anymore. There are a lot of them. The ults are coming back up slowly but surely. And second divine on Noob.
That is your 1,000 damage in hand. He don't have to save this time around, but they do have the force down. Looks like Amar is going to be caught in the AoE Doom. It's catching so many heroes. They kill the Phoenix, and look at Malik. He's going to die as well. TA2000. A time walk up inside. Pops Malik, jumps back in. Tries to pick up the rock. They'll be able to keep their survive. Back in. A time walk away from the Doom. Right as Ace tried to get the initiation. Now Quinn is dead for 2 minutes. It's a 3 versus 4 to be able to hold this one. A jump forward immediately from Dyrachio. And he wins this fight. Another Doom going out. Dyrachio like the damage. The AoE control is there. TA2000 dies. Oh, the Sapphire dies as well. GG is